Hello everybody, my name's Nick and this is Marty.
I'm Markiplier.
You're not Markiplier. If you're Markiplier, I'm Jacksepticeye. I don't know how Jacksepticeye speaks. And welcome to this week's Rational Webcast for the... What date is it?
I don't care, nobody cares.
For Monday's date.
Yeah.
This week we're talking about Batman Arkham Asylum. What the fuck? Arkham Knight. And some stuff. Left 4 Dead 3 may get a release date. Godus Wars, call it! Marty is clicking through the tabs that we have up. And why the fuck? What even is that?
Which one?
The GIF.
Oh, that's the next one. There's a mod for Grand Theft Auto 5 that is cool.
Well, that didn't say that, did it? It was just...
Didn't have to, because it was there.
Okay. Start again. We're talking about Batman Arkham Knight. What exactly in that are we talking about? It's no longer coming to Mac or Linux, and customers are pissed off. Left 4 Dead 3 may get release character, and there's new character details. Godus Wars is doing something I don't really give any kind of craps. There's a pretty good looking mod of GTA 5 that turns it into The Last of Us. And... Doom is coming out! It's actually got a release date. That was arduous. How are you, Marty?
I'm alright. My hair's... shit. But still,
my hair's gorgeous.
I know.
No, it isn't.
I know. But yeah, everything's alright. We went shoe shopping today. Nick bought shoes.
It's like a pair of girls.
I didn't do it. And we went to this really cool shop. Tell them about the cool shop.
Subway?
No, we did go Subway.
Yeah, there's a shop, it's basically a retro game shop in the town which we are in. Here. Where Marty lives.
Yeah, and
it sold a bunch of stuff like Amigas and Sinclair ZXs and whatnot, and a shit ton of games, and it was really cool.
Yeah, there was tons of stuff in there. They had, I don't know, a Master System gun, which I've never seen. They had the Dreamcast keyboard, which I haven't seen in years. So many cool things, and like 20 sets of Donkey Konga drums.
Yeah, there were so many drums. There were so many bongos.
I'm genuinely thinking about getting some of those because that game is awesome multiplayer.
Please get one next week and just sit here with your bongo drums.
Yeah, I think that would make good.
I'll get a Guitar Hero controller and we can jam.
Nope, you're playing bongos.
Everybody can play bongos, there's enough of them!
We should.
You can have a bongo and you can have a bongo!
Bongos for everyone!
Tell us about today's controversy between Arkham Knight.
So, you remember that game with the Batman?
You mean Batman?
Yeah, but the other one with the Batman in it.
Arkham Knight?
Yeah, so at the end of the Arkham trilogy, was it even a trilogy in the end? It wasn't, was it?
Well, Rocksteady call it a trilogy.
Yeah,
they call it Rocksteady's Arkham Trilogy.
Yeah, as long as you ignore Blackgate and Origins.
Yeah, well, Blackgate wasn't a pop game either.
No, it was a game. I mean,
yeah, but it wasn't an official release. It was just kind of a mobile game.
Well, it still came out on console.
Yeah, it was crap.
Well, I'm not arguing with that. But, it was 2D, wasn't it? It was kind of 2.5D. It was a weird thing.
It was crap.
And then obviously there was Origins, which was odd.
That wasn't crap. That was just kind of mediocre.
Yeah, it was poor in comparison to the rest of the...
Yeah, it was basically...
Well, that was until we got Arkham Knight.
Well, yeah, that was, the thing is, that makes it disturbing because that was actually made by Rocksteady.
And everybody thought, well, you can't really do much worse than Origins, and then they shat this out. And it was a really weird launch, in that PC was absolutely terrible, and was...
PC still terrible?
Yeah, but it specifically had worse graphics than the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 had effects that you couldn't get in...
Which makes no sense.
Exactly, yeah. You had kind of some really cool, really nice effects that you specifically couldn't get even on the highest end PCs.
Which just negates the purpose of having a high-end PC unto itself. We spend money on a good PC in order to get that kind of decent fidelity.
Yes.
And just not to have is kind of ridiculous.
But then, in addition to that, you also had some inexcusable frame rate issues, terrible freezing issues.
But we have spoken about this numerous times before. We should talk about the new news.
Okay, so that...
New news.
Well, then I was just going to go on to the fact that it then came out... it was then cancelled on PC. Well, they stopped selling it for a while.
It was withdrawn.
Yes. Because they were embarrassed to sell it, which is fair enough. That's a good thing. They shouldn't sell it anymore. They should say they're sorry, whatever.
They should fix it.
They then brought it
Give
back
us some
out.
compensation, like a free copy of a better game.
Meh. They then brought it back out, and it was no better. But they just started selling it again because they're pissants.
It's new and improved. No, it isn't.
And then, but people still thought, well, you know, it's going to eventually come out on Linux and OS X because that's what they said they were going to do. And guess what? Bye bye.
Sorry, guys.
Bye bye, Batman.
You're not getting it.
Yep. So, they've said that it will no longer be coming to Mac and Linux. If you pre-ordered it, just apply for a refund. That's good of you. Well done.
No automatic refunds, just you're fucked.
Yeah. So if you forget to do it, they will just take your money.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't
Take
they?
it in.
So, yeah, really well done. But you've got to imagine, I mean, this was going to be made by a specific company. I can't remember the name of the company. Do they tell me in this? No, of course they don't. Why would they tell me that piece of crucial information?
Well done, Tech Insider.
It was being made by a specific company, which is known for making decent ports of games, specifically for Linux and Mac. And the thought process is that if they've had to turn around and say
This thing's
this
unusable.
yes, we can't make this work, then it really is just a piece of crap, just a genuine piece of shit, which I'm trying to make here.
Blue tag.
Yep, out of blue tack. It's just terrible state of affairs.
How did it get to this state though? Because the fact is, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City were really good. I mean, the ports weren't fantastic, but they weren't like, god awful either. It wasn't like this kind of bad. It's like it's held together with paste and string.
Yeah, it is a really weird scenario. I mean, did they try and push things that far? The thought process is, well, of course they didn't if PS4 is the superior version. They just didn't optimise it, and they obviously made no real attempt to do so. Which, how can we be in this day and age? If you look at Square Enix, the only reason why they've started to make money is because their PC games are selling well. So Warner Brothers...
And they got complaints about like the load times and the performance of Just Cause 3. So they kind of did something about it. And I have noticed improved load times of Just Cause 3, which is good. But then again, my computer, I didn't really notice that much of a delay, apart from the initial load in the first instance.
Yeah.
Speaking of Batman.
What?
I'm Batman.
Very good. Alright, wait a minute.
I'm Batman.
Pen.
I've got one of them.
Me too.
Well, yeah,
Really
we've just
cool.
seen it.
It's got like a ruler. Oh shit!
Bang the
a
microphone
ruler
already.
on it, and it's got a spirit level, and it's got like a screwdriver.
It's cool.
Yeah, the idea is that this is why it's a Batman pen, is because it has lots of different tools in it, as
It's
Batman
utility
would.
pen.
I kind of assumed when I saw that it was a Batman pen that it was going to have, I don't know, a
grapple hook? Oh.
batarang or something on there. But it turns out it didn't, and I was a little bit disappointed until I looked at how cool it was other than that, and now I'm really happy with it. That was a good story. Cool story.
Yeah,
bro.
nothing about gaming though.
Cool story, bro.
Cause there, bro.
So, I was just going to bring up something else as well while we were talking about PC ports.
An anime.
No, it's a game.
It's an anime.
It's not an anime at all.
It's an anime game.
Any of you that are out there
It's like
that
an
are
anime.
in any way cultured in the world of gaming will recognise the Tales series. This in particular game being Tales of Symphonia.
It's an anime.
Which was originally a GameCube game. A game which, by the way, played at 60 frames per second, and is the only version that played at 60 frames per second. They then made a remake of it on the PlayStation 3, which was locked at 30 frames per second, 720p. They then made a remake, which came out very recently for PC. This is also locked at 30 frames per second at 720p. A PC game is locked at ridiculously inferior stats.
Have you just thrown another news topic in there?
Yes. I forgot about it. But
I had no idea about that.
But it's a good thing to talk about.
Oh yeah, it's a good example. The fact that the GameCube had said it was better than it is on PC now.
Yes, and it was a really good game. I mean, it was a decent game, and there's zero reason why this should be terrible. Now, the interesting thing is that there's a gent called Durant. His real name is Peter Tommen. I don't know whether they missed out an S. He's a really good modder. He's out there all the time making really cool PC mods for stuff. And he got his hands on this Tales game, and within in less than an hour, unlocked the resolution so that you could play it at 1080 and unlocked the frame rate.
That's the thing. A lot of games actually have the capability to do this stuff. They just not got the capability unlocked for some reason. Watch Dogs was the same. It had the Uber graphics files in the files. I mean, when you download the game on Steam, they were there, but they weren't actually unlocked, and you had to use a mod to get at them. But they were there, and it's crazy. Why would you not? I'll tell you why. It's for pandering to console gamers. Oh no, we can't make it look different on PC. The console gamers will get pissed off.
No, I think that's an odd thing. The other weird thing is that with this game in particular, they didn't finish some of the translations.
What?
So you can go to some screens and there's just no translation. It literally just says none. Because they forgot to translate.
That is an unfinished game. That level of quality assurance apparent in this port.
So
none.
If you try and play the game in French, you will come unstuck at certain parts of the game because they just haven't finished translating it. So it's unnecessary in this day and age. This is a game that would have sold. This is a game that there are a lot of PC players out there that like the Tales series, which has shown itself to sell on the PC. And is even giving the problem is this is being given away as a free gift for people that have pre-ordered the next Tales game. So really? If it's free, why should they put the time into it? Is essentially what that's my thinking behind it. That's what they thought. It was just, we're giving this away. Why bother put any more time into this than we need to?
I'll tell you about Batman. They don't really care because it's already sold.
Yes, pre-orders, terrible things.
And I was saying before the webcast that I wanted to pre-order Doom.
Yep, you are an idiot.
Yep.
So let's
just
talk
looks
about.
Too damn good.
Let's talk about Valve.
Yes, let's. As always.
Left 4 Dead 3. It's coming out.
There's hope. There's hope.
What, that Valve might actually bring out a game?
That Valve might actually be able to count to 3.
Mm.
This is unbelievable. Halfway through confirmed.
This is not halfway through.
It confirms that they can count to 3.
So they're doing it, but supposedly this is a rumor.
Supposedly,
big rumor.
Why would they want to do Left 4 Dead 3? It's basically the same game.
What? No, Left 4 Dead 3 might actually be a different game. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 were basically very similar.
There was arguments to say that Left 4 Dead 2 could have just been a DLC, and in the end they ended up porting Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns into Left 4 Dead 2 anyway, so you don't even need Left 4 Dead 1.
Which is really good of them.
Oh yeah, it's good. I'm just saying you don't actually need Left 4 Dead 1.
Though I'd still play Left 4 Dead 1. I prefer Left 4 Dead 1 in a lot of ways.
I don't know how, it feels more clunky somehow. Plus there are no melee weapons.
Yeah, I just think that the guns feel slightly better.
Have the samurai sword.
But the guns just feel, I don't know, something feels slightly more satisfying about the gunplay.
Plus there's not the vast amount of gore, which should come part and parcel with, zombies.
So, yeah, Left 4 Dead 3 might happen. They're saying that the release date is next year, and they new character details have also been unveiled. But I don't know. I don't know whether to really believe this. There's not a massive amount to kind of back it up. Even Valve News Network aren't necessarily saying a massive amount about it. Just apparently it might exist. Though it's been made by Turtle Rock. What? Oh no, they're not making it. Okay. Which is good. Turtle Rock won't make it. What's with you?
Turtle Rock Whale won't make it.
Yeah. Which is good. It confused me that they might be, because they made... What was that abomination called? Evolve.
Evolve, yeah.
They made Evolve, which...
The idea was cool.
The idea was cool, but they didn't work. Because of all the money.
There's a Steam sale on. There's a Steam sale on! I just realised the promise we made in the last webcast! There's a Steam sale on!
What was the price?
Resident Evil 6!
Oh, did we say we did? Oh, we did say we'd do that.
Yeah!
Fine, we'll play it. That's only if it's on sale.
It will.
I'm narrowing this down to try and save myself from having to play it. Yes, I was born on the 1st of January.
Because wasn't everybody?
Here we go.
Fucking
it's
hell.
not on sale.
It's not on sale.
Yes. Left 4 Dead 2. What?
Oh yeah, there's Left 4 Dead 2 characters in it.
That's weird.
See, I can't think of the word. Back into Left 4 Dead.
Yes, segued.
That's the word.
So yeah, Left 4 Dead 3 might happen. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, I don't know. I'm not that bothered.
Give us Half-Life 3.
I don't know. I'd prefer Left 4 Dead 3 at this point.
Really?
It's just been so long. I can't see how Half-Life 3 can come out and not be a disappointment at this point in time.
No, at this point in time, they've left it so long that it'll probably be a disappointment. But I just want to see how they would resolve it. Because they left episode 2 on the biggest cliffhanger of all time.
Yeah.
I just want to see what they will do with it and just put a full stop onto it. You know, I'm thankful Duke Nukem Forever eventually came out, even if it was shit, because it was like, okay, it's done. We're done with it. We don't have to think about it anymore.
Have you heard there's a new Serious Sam game coming out?
Serious Sam 4?
I don't know what number it is, but there's a new one.
Serious Sam 4.
And it's meant to be using kind of really high-end tech to show as many characters on screen as possible.
Crow Team do like to push their screaming suicide bombers, don't they? Ah!
Please don't do that again. That really should.
That's basically what they do.
And that's not good for our listeners. Don't do that again.
I know, but that's exactly the sound they make. That's exactly the sound they make.
So, we'll talk about Godus now.
Godus. God, I hate it when you talk about Godus.
Godus.
Marty once spent, I don't even know how long, just saying Godus.
It was the better part of an evening.
And at the time, I must say, I didn't even know what Godus was.
Godus.
This is when it was first announced and stuff, and he just kept going Godus.
Godus.
Like, the fuck is that?
It's Godus. So, Godus. Godus came out a while ago.
Yeah, it was
and
crap.
It was really poorly received.
Sorry, Peter.
It suffered from the whole Peter Molyneux thing. In that...
Peter Molyneux used to be cool. What happened, man?
I don't know, he was always a bit of a douche. It's just he was a lovable douche when he was making decent games.
Some games were good. Black and White was good.
I like the Fable games. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I never played 3. Maybe I should play 3.
Holy shit.
So Godus came out.
This chair on this wood floor is...
Takes some getting used to.
I try and move and I go sliding back. Right.
Equal and opposite reaction. So, Godus came out. It was terrible. Peter Molyneux said that he would never talk to the press again, ever.
Which everybody cheered about.
And he's now speaking to the press about his latest game, Godus Wars. If you bought Godus, then you get Godus Wars for free because
I'm sorry.
Godus was unfinished, so they're just giving you another unfinished game. And you're meant to say thank you.
Because two unfinished games make a whole.
And the idea is that this is meant to be kind of half sandbox, half strategy. Well, more strategy than sandbox this time around. You play as a god. You build, destroy, and try and defeat another god. It's got really, really poor reviews. But it does mean that they were able to take down the Goddess, and I think they took down the Goddess entry on Steam. Let me just check this.
No, they didn't.
They did keep it up.
Goddess and Godus Wars, although it hasn't got a price by it.
That's weird.
That generally means that it's not available for sale. Mostly negative!
My thinking is that they essentially bought this out as a separate game.
They just want it to be perpetually in
Godus Wars, in order to get away from those reviews. At the moment it's mostly negative, Godus is. But guess what?
So is Godus Wars!
The thing is, they're still sticking with this graphical
I
style.
I really don't like that graphical style.
Really? I think it's really impressive. I mean, it's simple, but really effective and...
I know, but maybe if it was attached to a better game.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's always an issue. Interestingly, though, with Godus Wars...
It's basically a shit version of Black and White, though, isn't it?
Yeah. With Godus Wars, it was meant to have in-game charges. So, though it was free, it was meant to have these... Surprise!
Microtransactions.
Now you can pay for this.
Everybody would think they're EA.
And they did eventually get rid of this. Just before it came out, they decided to get rid of this. Which was really good of them. Nicely done. But yeah, it just annoys me that Peter Molyneux said that he would never talk to the press again.
And then he talked to the press a couple of weeks later.
Yeah, about a game which I don't think anybody could be proud of.
Nobody gives a shit.
So, well done, Peter. Well done for destroying everybody's hope that one day he might be a decent person.
Yeah, don't buy Godus, go buy XCOM 2.
Which is also out and is made like almost entirely for the Steam controller this time around.
It's very PC oriented.
And if you buy...
And apparently it's ridiculously good.
Yeah. If you buy XCOM 2, you get the... You can buy a Steam controller for 40% off.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
I haven't even played XCOM 1 yet.
I played a bit of it on PlayStation 3. It was weird.
But yeah, from what I hear, XCOM 2 is really quite good.
Meh.
Silence!
So, let's have a look at...
I like how this entire news story is just this one GIF, whatever.
Yeah, I've not got much else to really go off.
It's just a guy walking down the street. Oh, just a guy just walking down the street saying...
That was the song you went with. Fair enough. So, it's a game. You know GTA 5, that game?
Oh yeah, the little known indie game, GTA 5.
Exactly.
That didn't make all the money.
Well, there's apparently there was a modder out there that took note of the game. And he decided to create what looks like a really, really impressive, far-reaching mod.
It looks nice.
Yeah, he's essentially taken The Last of Us and tried to import as much of that as he possibly can into GTA 5. Creating from scratch a lot of items in there. You've even got, at the end of the video that I saw, half a plane sticking out the ground, where it's obviously come down.
To be fair, if he didn't just decide to say, oh yeah, this is the Last of Us port, and decide to go down a road where he made his own kind of post-apocalyptic thing, I think this could be really, really good. I mean, especially seeing as he's making his own assets, he could end up selling it as an entirely new game, as like not just a mod of GTA 5.
Yeah, if he was willing to go that far with it, you could happily see how that could work.
I mean, I'd be down for that because it does look really nice.
Yeah, definitely.
It shows the versatility of GTA 5 engine.
True. It does look absolutely gorgeous. But you can imagine that it would require quite a bit of heft to play.
Oh god, yeah.
You wouldn't be able to play this on
so much foliage.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, even my computer chugs slightly. I get a little bit of a frame drop when I'm in wooded areas of GTA 5. So this would be like, yeah, I'm killing your computer now.
You should try going into a swamp on Witcher 3. Though the interesting thing with this is that the guy's computer has quite a bit of popping. If you look at the foliage on the floor, there is a surprising amount of popping. Though at the moment there are no enemies in there. He's not kind of created any form of combat system.
Kind of like just a little kind of a tech demo type thing, but it looks impressive. I'd be interested to see where you went with this.
I'd kind of like to see if this guy has Patreon.
Hmm.
Chuck some money at him.
Shut up and take my money. Rah.
Oh, look at that, he's made signs going out of the ground and everything. Let's see if we can find a plane as well. There we go.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. But it's,
They should make yeah, what the vibe I'm actually getting less than Last of Us is more I Am Legend.
okay, yeah.
That would be good. It might be because he just had a dog there as well, but definitely looks I Am Legendy.
But yeah, but it would be interesting to see what route he decided to make the game take, as to whether he'd want it to essentially be GTA 5, whether he'd want it to go down more of a Division route, which obviously is a game that a lot of people are comparing it to, with it being a post-apocalyptic, large open plan world. But yeah, there are lots of interesting things going on.
A lot of interesting stuff is going on in the Indian modding scene. Given that.
Yeah, if you like any game, just check to see if there are any mods for it, because the chances are nowadays there will be something.
If you like any franchise plus into the Solar Empire, there's probably a mod for it.
Some fantastic Star Trek mods for that.
Oh, really good. There's two that I know of that are unparalleled, and I can't decide which one's better. I kind of skip between them. That's Sacrifice of Angels 2 and Star Trek Armada 3. Star Trek Armada 3 being, Sacrifice of Angels being like a follow-up to a mod called Sacrifice of Angels, but Star Trek Armada 3 is a mod, whereas Star Trek Armada 1 and 2 were actually proper released games. Which Star Trek Armada 1 kicked all the ass. Star Trek Armada 2 is a bit bogged down by a bunch of stuff, but it's still good.
Well, I mean, they've made Firefly.
They've made all kinds of...
Star
Oh,
Wars,
that was disturbing. This video, it just kind of clipped from and you saw his eyeball.
Oh, fair enough.
That's creepy. Yeah, all kinds of mods for Sin, so...
But I think that's because there haven't been many other games that have kind of ventured into that same... Well, it's only in the last couple of years that you've had many games venture into that similar space.
Well, there's a lot of mod support for Sin, so... Yeah, well, this basically looks good. That's all we really got to say about it.
Yeah, I'd recommend it if anybody's looking for to try and spice.
Grand Theft Zombies. That's a really stupidly generic game for something that looks kind of cool.
I think this is a slightly different one.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't look remotely like what you were just looking at.
Yeah, this is a separate mod that just adds zombies into the game. So
because anything that's good must be better with zombies.
Yeah, just basically adds zombies, makes them spawn randomly, and they will always try and attack you, but only in melee.
Zombies.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It's still, but a
Call
lot
of
of people
Duty.
like it. I mean,
What
there's a
makes
heck of
Call
a
of
lot
Duty better?
downloads.
Zombies. What makes Red Dead Redemption better? Zombies. What makes classic literature better? Zombies. That film's coming out, you know.
What film?
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
We live in a terrible world.
Yeah, and it's got as the tagline, the classic novel by whoever wrote and Zombies and Jane Austen. Jane Austen is turning in her grave if she wasn't walking around eating people as a zombie.
Yep. I don't know what they hope to accomplish from that, because it won't be good, surely.
No.
It just can't be.
Oh, well, that's what we thought about Abraham Lincoln's Vampire Hunter.
It was terrible.
Well, some people said it was alright.
I didn't watch it.
Neither did I, but some people said it was alright. Next! Next!
Fine.
More news! Doom has a release date. The release date is May 13th.
Yay! For all three major platforms.
And there's also a $120 collector's edition where you can get a Reverend statue, which actually looks kind of cool.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nah.
It looks kind of cool.
I'm not bothered about jumping onto that.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Yeah. I don't know. It's. It's just another one of these crap little things that you can get.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying I want the collector's edition. I just said the Reverend Dome. It's cool. But the game itself looks bad ass. It looks magnitudes better than Doom 3. It looks like they've got back to the visceral kind of fun that the original game was supposed to be. And it seems like they've taken a note out of Brutal Doom's book and kind of like brought that up to date. Because some of the takedowns are fucking gruesome. He pulls a Kaka's demon eye out!
Yeah, a lot of them seem to revolve around eyes. But I suppose they are the fleshy innards. It's a quick route to the fleshy innards.
And I like the idea that these demons from hell might actually be scared of the Humi.
Have you seen the front cover for the basic game?
Nah, I don't like the front cover. It looks like Halo.
It does look like Halo.
I mean, that cover would be better. The cover for the collector edition had basically the Reverend all lit up in like explosions and stuff. Ah, kind of thing. And that's a better.
Said not to do it.
Ah!
Don't do it again.
Yes.
And he's got fiery eyes and fire in his chest. For some reason.
Whereas the normal cover is just the Doom Marine, just like,
Yeah.
and it says Doom.
Just with a shit Doom logo. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know who greenlit that. And why they were greenlit.
The people who want to get the people buying it who buy Halo.
Is that the idea? Are they just trying to aim themselves at that Xbox market? Try and convince people that it's a similar game?
Stupid, seeing as id are, have started off their careers in the PC realm and, should really stick with that.
I suppose it'd be interesting to see what the sales figures were like for Doom 3. I imagine that would influence them greatly. Well, yeah, but if they could sell shit on the consoles, then they may as well aim themselves at the same market.
It was boring. I mean, I only played about an hour of it, but it was just so. It's like, what am I doing? This is crap. And it had the same texture problems that Quake 4 has, but at least Quake 4 has kept me engaged for more than 10 minutes. Yeah, Quake 4 is actually pretty good. It's fun. It's not the greatest game ever, but it's kind of fun.
Fair enough. Did you know that they tried to make a Call of Duty style Doom game? They tried to make that a while ago, and they gave up on it.
Yeah, I'm glad about that. If Doom 4, or Doom as it's called, has regenerating health, I'm giving up now. I'll be like, no, never mind. Leave it. The best thing to happen to modern gaming in recent history is Resistance 3. Because Resistance 1 was kind of a hybrid between classic and new gen shooters. You had partially regenerating health and iron sights and stuff like that. Resistance 2 went fully down the modern FPS type thing, with completely regenerating health and big set pieces and where you didn't do anything other than click a button. But then Resistance 3 went back to old school roots, and yeah, it may have copied Half-Life 2 a bunch, but it was really good. I was surprised. Resistance 3 was damn good. Damn good.
Meh.
Have you ever played it?
No.
No, didn't think so. Played any of the Resistance games?
Yes.
Have you? I do actually like Resistance games. I'm good.
It was 2 I played. Didn't think much of it.
that's tainted your thing.
Was it the first one I played?
The first one wasn't bad. So the first one was quite good.
I think I might have played the first one when I first got my PS3.
Third one's the best though.
Is it though?
I think it is.
Or am I the best?
Are you a game?
Am I the greatest?
No.
Am I the greatest?
No, you're just singing now.
Greatest ever. Greatest ever.
You're just singing now because we ran out of topics.
Greatest ever. So, an interesting report came out. An earnings report came out about Nintendo.
They earn all the money!
No, they didn't. They didn't bugger all. Their earnings went down like way down. Though interestingly,
That's
Wii
still
U
5 times
earnings,
more than anybody else.
Wii U earnings went up, and Amiibo earnings increased by 50%.
Really? Shit.
But they also introduced cards this time around. I mean, there have been a couple of cool Amiibos that have come out, but they specifically brought out these little cards that you could scan instead of having to buy the figurines. But they are almost exclusively playable with Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Oh, okay.
Which is like a Mario Party game, but without any of the minigames. Yeah, so the only bit that you played in Mario Party, you no longer play in Amiibo Festival. You land on a space, it will then say, in fact I watched some of it this morning, your friend got stung by a bee, so you went out and bought him some medicine, and he now feels better. And then it will take some money off you.
Wow, that sounds boring as shit.
Yeah. You decided to play hide and seek. It turned out that you were really good, and all of the other people bought you a prize.
Well, that's a cop out.
It looks like an absolutely terrible game, and I don't understand where the fun comes. But still, that's by the by. So, the interesting thing is that they showed the best-selling first-party games on the consoles. As of December 31st, 2015.
Yeah.
So, the best-selling Wii U game, what would you say the best-selling Wii U game would be? I mean, just don't look at the screen. That's cheating.
Well, I already know now.
Well, you didn't look. I told you not to look at the screen.
I
You then looked at the screen.
I was going to say Splatoon, but
Really?
it's obviously Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 is the best-selling game. Then goes down to New Super Mario Bros. U, Nintendo Land.
So Splatoon's not even on there.
Super Mario 3D World and Super Smash Bros. No, I believe Super Smash Bros. It will probably be the next game.
It's all Mario based.
Yes, in fact, it was the next game.
So Mario on Nintendo Land, Mario, Splatoon, Mario, Luigi, that's Mario, Zelda, Mario.
Yep.
What the fuck? Like 6 out of 10 of Mario.
Yep, they're pretty cool. The interesting one for me is if you look at the two games which came out similar to, well, I suppose, no, Super Mario Maker came out way later. Splatoon came out almost mid-year last year. Splatoon has sold 4.06 million, whereas New Super Mario Maker, just Super Mario Maker.
That's going to be the next one.
Yeah, probably. Only sold 3.34 million. So in other words, the established and really well-liked, really well-played game of Super Mario Maker did worse than the new IP, which was created by kind of the second tier Nintendo team, and was actually quite poor upon release, and was really well supported throughout the year.
Well, that's saying something that new IPs can gain traction.
It's in Nintendo.
In Nintendo, yeah.
I mean, it's craziness.
It's pointing out that you can make a new IP and it can be successful.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be in any way related to anything that you've done previously.
Then again, the most of their other stuff was Mario's.
Yeah, but yeah,
You can't argue with that.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah, most of the other stuff was Mario. One of them was a remake.
Which one was a remake?
Wind Waker.
Oh yeah. That sold really poorly in comparison to everything else. It
Yeah.
was 1.69 million.
Nobody wants a remake.
Apparently, but it was a remake, which and plus it was a remake of a game that still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Why remake a game that still looks good?
That's what I did before. I was like, there's no point.
They're remaking Twilight Princess as well. That's coming out soon.
Really?
HD remake of Twilight Princess.
Meh.
Yeah, it was very much the meh of the Zelda world.
I've never played any Zelda games, so I'm not fussed.
You're missing out.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Zelda games are awesome.
Nah.
So many good Zelda games. So, best-selling 3DS games. Pokemon.
X and Y.
Pokemon, Mario,
Thing is, the Mario isn't the same Mario as Mario Kart. Isn't the same one as the other one.
What do you mean?
The other one was Mario 8. Mario Kart 8.
Well, yeah.
Mario Kart
This is
7.
3DS. They're different games.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Came out like 3 years before.
Okay, fine.
Animal Crossing, Smash Brothers again, sold way more on 3DS, but I suppose more people have 3DSs, so that's likely the reasoning. Tamagotchi Life, again, a brand new IP, and a very, 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 very Japanese IP.
Is that the one where you can't have gays?
You can't have gays. Is that how you phrased it on our internet show? You can't have gays.
You can't. No, you can't.
Is that how you phrased it?
Is that the one where? Is that the one where?
I mean, I'm not one for being. Seriously, Nick.
Okay, how do you want me to phrase it? Is that the one where you can't make gay characters?
That would be reasonable. I mean, if you want to go down the route of homosexual rather than gay, that would also be very reasonable. But you can't have. I mean, you can't have puffs. You want to go down that route? Is that the...
I didn't.
That's basically what he said.
How is that basically what I said?
Can't have the gays. Nick.
I'm pretty sure I didn't say the gays.
I'm ashamed at you.
Pretty sure I
I'm
said.
so ashamed.
No, I was simply asking.
Can't have the gays. No, you can't have the gays, Nick.
Is that the game though? Because I think it's fucking stupid.
Yes, it is.
It's fucking stupid that you can't have the gays.
Why are you saying it more?
What's wrong?
Why are you repeating? No, you cannot have homosexual characters, which is a bit odd.
What? I can, what? And I can get away with saying you can have the straights.
Why would you need to say that?
I don't know. It's the same concept.
Yep.
The straights
Mm-hmm.
of Gibraltar.
It's like you're trying to just offend everyone now.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Gibraltar is shit.
You said that.
And then the only other two games on the list: Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and Nintendogs and Cats.
Oh, they've got the cats in there now, have they?
Yes, they did on the 3DS version, yeah. Which is a bit weird. And they're
racist against the bats.
Bats? Why bats?
In 10 bats?
You just want to have... You feel that you should have flying mammals as well as...
Yeah, why not? In 10 birds?
Then why don't we kind of... Oh no, now you're straying at the mammals. Why not stick to mammals and
In
just
10
go for...
whales?
Exactly, go into the water as well as the air.
I'm back to mammals. And in 10 sharks?
They are not mammals.
No, I know, but I'm moving outside our comfort zone.
I don't think we can.
In 10 saws.
Wow.
Fucking want that, that'd be good.
That would be interesting.
I'll buy that.
That'd be really cool. I've never seen a game where you get to look after a dinosaur.
That'd be cool.
Kind of personally.
You try and feed it, bites your arm off.
Yeah, kind of mix it with Tamagotchi Life.
What? No gay dinosaurs.
So, are we towards the end now? Is this the end?
This is the end.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, this has been a bit of a shambles this week.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
what happens when we're in the same room.
Yes, we should never do this again. Or if we do, actually come up with a better format. So...
Why don't we just sit here, just talk shit, and keep sliding back on this bloody chair? I move, and then it starts going...
Just trying to get you out of the door. So, this is the end of the Rational Gamers.
Just the end of us all together.
This is the end of the Rational Webcast. I've been Rational Marty.
I've been slipping on the floor.
And we are Wild Stallions.
That's coming out, though.
What? Is it actually? Has there been anything announced? And then announced? And then announced? I haven't heard anything about it since forever. I'm typing this out now. 3. Bill said 3. Alex said...
Because you wanted it, we're into Encore time now.
Trump says he will take the stage at Fox News.
What? You type in Bill and Ted 3 and the first thing that comes up is Donald Trump. Oh dear.
Yeah, I seriously hope that Donald Trump doesn't do anything.
I saw on Wikipedia that it should be kind of something happening at some point.
Wicka wicka, Wild Wild West, Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want that. And none of this, not the one of this. Buffalo Soldier, look like I told you.
Well done.
Thank you. I'm quite proud of my
no.
intense rapping skills.
Yeah, because you are a rapper.
I mean,
In comparison with Tupac.
I tend to. If people ask me what I do, I tend to say rap.
What do you do? You know, I bust the grooves. I drop the beats.
Yeah, I'm a rapper that does marketing on the side. I'm a rapper that does writing on the side. I don't consider myself to be anything else. I feel like I'm a rapper at heart.
Come on, do a bit of freestyle for us. Freestyle! Please do it. I want you to do this on
I genuinely couldn't.
I want you to do that on the show.
No, I can't. I just can't do it.
Damn, this fish be so dead. It's all on the flush. Swish, bush, bush. I'm talking shit now, and I'm dissing me now, bitch.
Damn, my name is Marty, and I like to party. Your name is Nick, and you're a bit of a prick. We go shopping, we go rapping, we go out, we go tapping.
That's a bad, actually. Better than I could ever do. He is a rapper!
I told you. So, I assume you're wondering, my album is coming out next year. It will be called Marty Does the Shit. In the front cover will just be me dropping a deuce. I have got a photographer that is willing to do it for free, strangely. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe putting a DVD, with some extras in there. So I suppose this could be on there. Nick is going to have a little part on it because he tends to go for the higher octaves.
I go, yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, he's more of a hype man. Generally.
Yeah, dig it. Tell it like it is.
So yeah, we'll talk to you again soon. Bye guys. Anything else to say? No? Okay. Bye.